Yeah, I'm very, very lucky today to meet with my dear friend ZXS Punk. Hell yeah. And we are on the WGT. This is the biggest one in the world for wave gothic guys like us. We get into that. So, as you know, the first question is always, can you please introduce yourself and tell the audience who you are and what kind of music you do?
My name is Arina. I make various music, but usually it's in Synthwave, Outrun style. I also have much inspiration from metal and metal from the 80s and as well as from video game music and movie soundtracks. Mostly it's instrumental electronic music.
Your artist name?
My artist name is...
How did you come up with that?
Yeah, my artist name is ZXSP, so these are 4 letters. And it's quite simple actually. This artist name, it comes from ZX Spectrum, which is an old computer from like beginning of 1980s. And I like old computers, and my music is much about retro gaming aesthetics and kinda like people saw computers in the 80s, how people saw future, VR and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay. and you like this period, so you just want to kind of...
Yeah.
It's like the retro wave kind of thing.
Yes.
So, which bands and artists are you listening to right now?
Right now, I listen to a lot of music, but recently I've been listening much to KMFDM. I really like this band. Mm-hmm. And it's funny because my artist name, ZXSP, I didn't call myself like this because of KMFDM. Mm-hmm. I found this band only in, I think, 2020. And that's a shame because it's
been around for quite a while.
It's a fantastic band, and they have been really big also inspiration for me. I listen now, I've been listening to The Smiths a lot, to Sisters of Mercy, and also, let me think. Yeah, also more small artists and some specific songs from them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably you'll ask me later.
Was there any special event that made you start your own music?
Yes, it was. I've been interested in music for all my life. I've learned to play instruments, and I was always more into metal music, but I also wanted to compose something by myself. Mm-hmm. And I just decided to start. I found out that there are many people who produce music at home, and there is this whole synthwave scene, and I do really like 80s, and I do really like all these old school soundtracks, so I just decided, okay, let's try, let's see what I can do with that.
So you came from metal music, because for me there's not a real clear connection with synthwave you're producing now. So why not metal music?
Well, actually, in metal music, it's not only metal.
Metal guys are sometimes very crazy people.
In metal music, I say it a little bit funny, but it's not only distortion defines metal music. It's also certain instruments and certain level of playing them, and I just wanted to make music firstly by myself, and I cannot play all the instruments that you need for metal.
No, I get it.
So for that I collab with artists.
Yeah, and you have a nice guitar.
Yeah.
I really like this one, so yeah.
Yeah, and again, electronic music is just interesting, and it's again so much you can do, and it's just really interesting because I wanted to have that a little bit soundtrack experience.
Okay, really cool. So which current bands are you listening right now to?
So there are some synthwave bands or artists that I really like. It's Power Nerd and Erwin Force. These are fantastic projects.
Okay.
And they always when they release something new, it's all the time really something interesting, something fresh. And yeah, I mean, these guys are fantastic.
Okay, perfect. Can we see you live in the upcoming year?
I think not. I'm not planning live shows now, but maybe in future.
Yeah, so my next question to this would be, with whom would you like to share the stage? If you can freely choose, dead or alive, it doesn't really matter. Who would you like to be opening for or be on stage with? What would be your biggest dream?
If I would just, if there are no limitations.
There's no limitations.
There's no limitations. I would love to open for Rammstein.
Really, this would be great. Yeah. Oh man.
Yes.
I just saw them 2 days ago, and yeah, but I could even see that because there was a piano player in before they played. Yeah, I will talk with them.
Wow.
Yeah, no. What was your most memorable occurrence while playing live or making music? Any funny stories you want to share with the audience?
There is a funny story. It involves other person, but I will.
You don't need to name any names.
Yes, and it's been a while. I don't really remember the name anymore.
Okay, perfect.
But the scene is when I just started making electronic music, and I just shared videos where I play different themes, I play different covers. There was a guy who wrote me. He says, let's make a video together. I said, yeah, let's make a video together. So I recorded my part. I sent him the music. I think then he even sent me his video, so we kind of edited together, you know, the split screen and then all these transitions. I sent him back. I said, okay. He said, yeah, I'll share. I shared. He never shared. I forgot already about that. But in a year or something after, I just found his profile and he blocked me.
Okay.
I don't know, if he didn't like my music, he could just tell.
Okay, that's really weird. Why go through this length of things and then not sharing it? I don't get that. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's so to the audience, don't do that. If you get video material, use it. You know, put it out there. Good music needs to be heard. Thank you very much. So we're coming to the last question. So what can we expect, we as the listener and viewers, what can we expect from you in terms of music and videos? Do you have something in the pipeline?
Oh, yes, I do. So I had some break from making music, from producing, but I'm working on something now, and it's a little bit different genre. I want to go more into post-industrial style because I do like that.
Okay.
And it's gonna be the release where I'm reflecting on topics of existentialism and nihilism,
Mhm.
So,
I guess Nietzsche will play some parts in it.
I mean, yes. So, expect something interesting more. It will be really different from my release from 2021, which is called Propaganda.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. I wish you all the best.
Thank
Check
you.
out her channel and check out her music. I will follow up on you, of course. And enjoy the VGT.